Welcome to Diverse Roulette.
Diverse roulette.
LaShawn, you're muted. That was horrible.
He froze.
No, he's muted.
And now he's muted, yeah.
Me?
Oh, now we can hear you.
Oh yeah,
You
I
were
wasn't
muted.
muted. I was sitting here talking. My mic button was not lit up. It wasn't.
You're lagging again. Welcome, everyone. While LaShawn will fix technical difficulties, we shall move on. Today on Diverse Roulette, we are trying something a little different. We are, instead of having specified topics, we are going to chew the fat. We're going to, I don't know, just talk about whatever comes to mind today. And if you like this style of recording, just comment and comment at the end of the movie and let us know. Welcome.
Oh, goodness.
Life has been crazy. I don't know about for you guys. It's just been so crazy the last few weeks.
Same. It's just been crazy. And on top of it all, my allergies have been kicking my butt.
Oh, you know what? If you have a really bad time with allergies, get pineapple. But not that canned bullshit either. Like, get some... LaShawn, we can't hear anything you're saying, dude.
Ooh.
Oh.
He'll be back.
One moment while we figure out these technical difficulties.
I don't have a slide for that. Don't say that.
Hold on.
We'll need like on Twitch, they got the thing. It's gonna be LaShawn doing it.
What about now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay.
Yep.
You can hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little froze. Oh, he is.
All right, we're back. Am I back? We're good.
Oh, hey, you're live.
Am I here? Am I good?
You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay, good.
All right.
I don't know.
So, but Theo, if you're having allergies, and this goes to anybody, first off, disclaimer: talk to your doctor first.
Right.
But I've been doing a lot of research recently on homeopathic remedies for a lot of different things. A couple things that are really good for allergies. Not only is raw honey, which is something a lot of people know now, but pineapple. Actually, adding pineapple to your diet can actually help fight allergies. So, we lost LaShawn again. Hold on. I guess we'll continue talking until he shows back, but we will leave that at the bottom.
Okay. But is it the bromelain in it? Since that's the main chemical in it, that's the stuff that dissolves you and everything else, causes some people the main allergy component, if they're allergic. Hey.
Am I back now?
Yep.
Hey.
All right, I just changed the network name I was on, so hopefully that works.
Okay.
It looks better. I know that.
I was telling Theo for allergies, pineapple is really good for that. Like, there's a lot of. I'm actually like really into this now. Like, I do like individual things that you might be an ailment. There's pretty much a food for everything. Like diabetes, blood pressure, kidney stones,
Ligma.
Huh?
Ligma.
I haven't looked into Ligma, but I can
Ligma
look that up.
That's what he was getting. He was like,
Is that your
I
way of
haven't
saying you
heard
don't
of
care about
Ligma.
my
He
homeopathic
was like-
remedies?
No,
He was
but
like-
you just
he was like-
completely
He was like, I've never heard of that, but I can look it up for you. Yo,
I'm
that was
sorry.
good,
No,
Kyle.
no,
That
it
was
was
good.
right.
That was good. That was good.
That was right.
That was good.
Low-hanging
I've never heard of that one, but I can look it up. Yo, that's funny. That was funny. I thought you would have got it. I thought Kyle would be like, "Oh, I was waiting for him to respond, and he did." I was like,
Right.
God,
I was like, oh no, he missed the cue. Does he? Does he? Oh my god.
Did he leave? Or he
No,
turned his camera
he's
off?
here. Yeah, he's messing.
That's funny.
Oh my
That's
god.
funny.
But
no, yeah, there really are a lot of home remedies and stuff that you can use for
You know,
anything.
people-
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there really is.
for people that are pre-diabetic, cherries can actually cut down your insulin production by 50%.
Oh, really?
There's a chemical inside of
I didn't
cherries
know
that
I was telling my
that-
dad that because he has diabetes. He's
yeah,
type
just
2.
eating cherries every day.
Type 2 is when you just have to check your blood sugar and stuff. Type 1 is when you have to give yourself a shot, right? Or am I backwards?
Well, you may have to give yourself shots for both there, because diabetes is a disease where your, I believe, liver doesn't produce either enough or any insulin. Type
Isn't your
1s are more
pancreas?
commonly. Is it the pancreas? It's probably the pancreas. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. Again, I haven't slept. Said that before the stream, but now y'all know too. Yeah, pancreas. Pancreas is where the hormones secreted. And in some cases, I think type 1s are more common where you can have such a decreased capacity where it might as well not be, you might as well not have a pancreas. Like
right.
2% functionality or something there.
Yeah.
Type 1 is usually something you're born into.
Okay. So type 2 you can develop. Type 1 is I got you.
Type 2 is usually the one you develop later. Yeah, type 2 is mainly lifestyle related and develops over time. Those are the very basic definitions.
Because you can actually be born with diabetes.
Yeah, that's type 1. Genetic.
Like, there's children that have diabetes.
Yep.
Yeah, my little niece, she has it. She has to wear a pump, like that gives her insulin and stuff when she's.
Mhm.
Well, the pumps have come a
It's
long
too
way
low.
in 20 years, so thank goodness they got them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe I should shape again.
I know I need to. Shit.
I have no neck anymore.
I have no neck anymore.
Do you at least have a back?
Right.
I have a crack.
Oh! And on that note.
Theo's mind is where today? Apparently, everything below the waist.
Oh, I'm so tired.
But so no, it's so remember back in the day when car repairs were so much more affordable
and easier, and you didn't have to have a billion specialty tools.
Oh yeah. Now they're not that cheap anymore.
No.
I remember back in the day
Yeah,
when my
so
mom.
speaking of that, to add to that. No, I was just gonna say that. Yeah, speaking of car repairs and how expensive they are now, I just got my van fixed. I got brakes all the way around. I got the stabilizing bar, oil change, and I forget what else, but it was
Oh,
yeah.
You cut out.
It
You
was
cut
almost
your stream pumped the brakes.
yeah, like switched the cameras and everything. I said no. What'd you guys hear?
the bar or something.
Yeah, after you got the brake all around.
Yeah, so the
and you got
stabilizing bar. Yeah, stabilizing bar. The oil changed, the brakes all the way around. It came to be like almost $900.
Dude. So remember back in the day, like a rebuilt transmission used to be anywhere from 2,500 to 3,000. I'm getting my
Yeah,
transmission rebuilt, and as lowest estimate I could find was
6 grand.
5,000.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Because we got ours in the van when we first got the van. Like 3 months after we got it, the transmission went out in it, and we had to get it completely rebuilt. It was $3,500.
I will never be going back to this brand again of cars. My next car will not be this brand. I don't know if we were if we're allowed to say it because I don't know if we'd get charged for defamation of a brand. But like I used to speak highly of this brand, and then this is my third one that I've had from it. But
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yep.
this one has been nothing but a lemon since day one. Is like the first week I got the car, the front tire went flat. And
Yeah, it's like you spend more money fixing the car than you do actually driving the car.
Oh yeah, I'm putting in just as much money as I'm paying for the car as I am fixing the car. Like
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
fixing it for that amount of money and stuff. You might as well just save that money and buy yourself a brand new one,
Yeah.
fresh off the freaking lot.
All right, my camera's gonna go off for a minute, but I'm still here, guys.
Okay.
All right.
No, they're taking take my icon off. Anyway.
How did that happen?
Anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember. Anyway, yeah. The car industry's trying to take after the gaming industry. You know, all the stuff that should have been there in the beginning there, you got to pay for a DLC later.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Right.
That's literally how the game industry is too, and that's exactly how the freaking automobile. Yeah, it really is, man. It really is.
And they even got microtransactions. Hey, we have all these awesome features, but you got to pay a subscription.
Or if you want to add all these add-ons at the beginning, you have to pay a premium price.
Oh, my turbo had been out since like the winter in my car. No, don't understand why. And then I was like, okay, look, I got one final oil change for free left with them. I'm gonna go back, go ahead and say, hey, so it hasn't even been a whole year, and it's a brand new 22. Why is my turbo not working?
Right.
And
Right.
they're like, well, we might not get a chance to look, blah, blah, blah. And then I come back and he's like, so it wasn't clipped all the way into its wiring harness. It's part of the wiring harness. So he went, I could have had fuel efficiency.
That's 7,000.
You know, it would have been, because if everyone kept telling me go in and just have it scheduled, go in and schedule one, and I look up the price and it's like $170 to just have them look at the car, let alone fix something.
Yeah. To look at my car to figure out what's wrong with the car. Diagnostics on minimum is $140 to $170, no matter where you go. And that's ridiculous.
Highway robbery, man.
Yeah, right.
Like, especially for the dealership.
Yes,
I bought the car at the dealership. It shouldn't cost me to have them take a look at the car.
Right.
But I just got charged $120 just to have the dealership take a look at me and tell me they're like, oh yeah, to fix this, it's gonna be 7,000. I'm like, well, let me look around elsewhere for that because y'all sold me a lemon to begin with.
Well, so I have a car. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, my car has been a lemon ever since I got it from them, and they're like, oh well, we'll put the $140 into the repairs, cost for the repairs if you go with us. But I'm like, I'm going elsewhere because it's ridiculous. As you were.
No, I was just gonna say if because I just messaged, if it's the same brand car or that I have, then yeah. If I can recall, when you got a car from this dealership, they used to have free oil changes. You could take your car in there, and your oil would get changed for free.
Right.
A lot of dealerships would do that. Is yours found on road dead?
But they don't do that no more. Yes.
Mine too.
Yeah,
Okay,
I know.
okay.
I figured. That's why. Yeah, I
Okay,
messaged you.
okay.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Oh, you messaged me? I didn't see a message.
Oh, I said.
Oh,
it
in private
does,
chat.
Right? Yeah. No, it says. What I was trying to say was that. Yeah. And
No,
it
my
didn't
dad's
send.
too. He's
Yeah.
out there
Yeah.
every month. They're fixing something else.
Yeah, man. I don't understand it.
Dude, it's.
Yeah.
I will never go back to this brand once I get this car paid off, and I'm getting a new car. I will definitely not be going with this brand.
Yeah, mine is paid off, and I told my wife I would never go back to that brand either.
I hear Chevy's good. I hear Chevy's a really good brand.
Uh-huh.
If you guys want to monetize us, we will drive your cars. No.
Yeah, give me a new car.
I'm telling you.
If we become famous and we're like, they'll monetize us and be like, hey, I'll advertise your car. Let's go back to this video here.
I'm telling you, right.
The family car, you know.
Yeah, I don't need
reliable.
anything fancy. Just make sure it has a turbo
or for
and a
winter
sunroof.
months.
Turbo and
Winter
sunroof.
months, yeah. Have auto start.
Oh yeah. That should be standard with any car this century now.
Right.
With any car, yeah.
That's an additional 150
Well,
bucks.
any newer car, yeah. Yeah, any newer car.
Yeah.
I was gonna get my wife a automatic starter for her van, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not paying $250 for that." No.
Oh yeah, to get one installed.
Not doing
Yeah,
it.
it's crazy.
Yeah. So I told her, I said, "I'll just buy you a brand new car, and then it'll have one in it built in." So you're
There you
good.
My eyes feel, I don't know, not bloodshot, but they feel like someone put suction cups on my on my eyes. Like, is that weird?
So you feel like you're those people that go on America's Got Talent and make their eyes bulge out?
No, I just feel like someone stuck some kind of suction device, and my eyes are being not bulged out, but like pressured.
Okay.
It's weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting sick.
I hope not.
I hope not too, because I have to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, same. I should probably show up and get paid. Make money, rather. Oh, man.
One of my friends was posted a video, not a video, but a post on Facebook talking about how they said that men don't just want to have sex, they also want to have this property in the middle of nowhere, excluded from society, running on its own solar panel.
Yeah.
And I'm like, outside
Absolutely.
where they can have sex.
That's the right. Hell yeah.
And his mother-in-law posted on there how scandalous. I'm like,
Yeah, that's funny.
I've been better if she was like, I'm men then.
Shut the door, Luna.
Well, I love his mother-in-law. She's amazing. She's I was best friends with her daughter growing up. I am still best friends with her. She's like a second mom to me, but she's pretty awesome. She says some of the funniest things too, like that, how scandalous. It's just great.
How scandalous.
Like I know she didn't mean it like as like scandalous. Like oh man,
No, yeah,
that's
she
she
meant it, yeah, like funny,
100% was like joking, and I love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug real quick.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
not
go ahead.
plugging. We're not plugging this. We do not speak for the brand or the company in any way, shape, or form. But so I have recently discovered this company. It's called Follow Your Legend, and it's such an amazing company. I got a little turtle, but they have all kinds of different things that you can get bracelets, other plushies like a sloth, a giraffe, what have you. But you can track different animals, country, not just in the U.S. but like around the globe, and they do a lot of great work trying to preserve wildlife. But you can get stuff at their site on their website, followyourlegend.com, if you want to learn more about it. Thank you, Theo. We are not sponsored by this company in any way, shape, or form. We do not speak for their brand or their company. I really love what they do. And so if anybody sees this, it's a great gift to give to other people. So if you want to help them out, or if you have a spot in your heart for endangered or wildlife creatures, animals, friends, furry friends, and other scaly critters, uh, they are brilliant. Check them out, and you will not regret it.
Yeah, the necklace is pretty cool. They have these little compartments where you could put like sand or dirt or whatever else, some kind of memory essentially in
I
there.
believe they also have some bracelets that are made from like recycled stuff,
Yes.
which are really cool.
Not to mention the hats.
I think I have one somewhere.
It should be
My
down
mother-in-law
here.
actually
Here
got
they
me
are.
onto these, and then my partner also gave me the plushie. But yeah, you scan. They have like a little computer chip that you can scan and go online, and you can see the pet that you, or not the pet. I say pet. Sorry, the wildlife creature that you are
The
sponsoring.
pet.
This turtle is Sammy or Sam. Sam loves a good nap in the sun, just like the sea turtles at the rescue center. We've partnered with the Olive Ridley Project to support the rescue of injured sea turtles. And then, like you scan, you can hold up the tag to the your phone, and it will pull up their website, and you can track the creature.
The animal that you're taking care of, or the creature, the one that you're taking care of.
The one that you're sponsoring.
Now, is it a specific one, or is it? Yeah, is it a specific
Some of them are.
one?
Some of them are.
Or is it just like sea turtles and?
Well, like I know like the bracelets are specified to certain ones, but I think the ones that are stuffed animals are they're just. Oh, look how cute those are.
Just the sea turtles.
Yeah.
Buy one plus you get one free.
Well, they have a deal right now.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Tap the tag to read the story of your sea turtle you're helping. Okay. Oh. Squeeze.
I can do that too. He's so soft. Like he's literally.
Well, aren't you cool? Just rub it in our faces that you have a plush stuffed animal. Nice. It just
Yeah, where's ours?
You can have one too. Go to followyourlegend.com. Right now, if you guys work together, you can chip in on one and get two for the price of one. So
they fairly priced.
Right now it's like I think it's like $35.
Okay.
$32 plus shipping and handling. But with the discount, if you were to split that, you'd be 16 a pop. You both could end up with one.
We'll just split it.
Well,
in
it's
half.
BOGO, so yeah, but order 2, and then we just pay half of the one. Yeah.
But so it's ice cream season.
Thank God.
I love ice cream season, except
Thank God.
I'm very lactose intolerant. So
Hey, and you still eat it, don't you?
I still do, but you know what helps? You know what helps with gut health? Bananas
What's
and
that?
walnuts. So get that banana split. Helps you and hurts you at the same time.
It tastes good
Yes.
going down, but later on you're gonna pay for it.
Oh my
That's how
gosh!
my wife is. She's lactose. My wife's lactose intolerant too, yet she still likes to eat ice cream. I'm just like, you're the one. She's like, you guys just love putting me through pain, huh? And I'm like, nobody tells you to eat it. You choose to eat it yourself. So
You know what, though?
choose to put yourself through pain.
Have you ever had froyo though? Froyo, I get
I
froyo
love
sometimes,
Froyo.
and it does not hurt my stomach as much. Like,
Yeah,
Plus, they have dairy free.
yeah, no, she's gotten that too. She's gotten gelatin also, and gelatin's a brand of ice cream, isn't it?
Gelato?
gelato, shaved ice,
Gelato, yeah.
a gelato.
Gelato's
There's
ice cream,
also
yeah.
a sorbet.
Is it shaved ice?
That's granita.
Is it shaved ice granita?
What?
Yeah,
Well,
granita.
yeah. So she gets a brand. I think it's gelato. I think it is gelato, but it doesn't hurt her stomach when she eats it.
Yeah. There's a lot of good alternatives for people that are lactose intolerant,
Yeah.
which is great. But sometimes it does not fit the like ice cream's so much better.
Yeah. But sometimes I do feel a good sorbet.
Love a good sorbet. Wait, what's the difference between sorbet and sherbet?
But do you
Sherbet
know?
has milk. It's dairy.
Does it really?
Yeah.
So why isn't it called ice cream instead of sherbet?
Different.
Process on how it's made?
Something like that.
Okay. Sorbet is so good though. Like, have you ever had like the orange you ever had the sorbet that's like lemony flavored, but you put it in like a soda, like a float almost? It's so good.
Oh, that sounds good.
Like
And
you
to
get-
answer your question, sherbet
Sounds
is
really good,
based
actually.
on fruit puree and then made more creamy with the addition of some dairy.
And sorbet is no dairy.
And sorbet is no dairy. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, man, when you earlier you got me. I was like, when you posted that link and for Follow Your Legend into the video,
Mm-hmm.
I thought Nicole was popping up. I was
Oh.
like, where?
Like,
Like,
hey,
you made
hi,
it!
surprise.
Hey! We need to have like a cookout, like the four of us, like meet up someone's house, and like do like a
Got
potluck thing.
excited for nothing.
LaShawn, you gonna host a cookout?
Absolutely. When do you guys want to come? What do you guys want to eat?
Well, I don't know, like
I got
Like,
hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken, different types of chicken I can make.
I can come to your. I don't have to worry about your house because you don't eat pork either.
Exactly.
Dude, you know how nice it is. I hate being that person. Like, I show up to a cookout, like, is there pork in that? like, 'cause
Right.
Some
right.
people will get those hot dogs that have
That's what-
everything.
So we went to me and my wife just went to a vow renewal. One of our friends got to renew their vows after 20 years. And that's the first thing I asked them. Like, when the greens, because they had collard greens there, we're like, does that have pork in it? Because a lot of people use like pork.
Bacon.
Well, no, they use like ham. They'll use like a ham hock
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
in there to give it flavor and stuff. And she's like, oh no, this is turkey, baby. This is all turkey. I'm like, thank you. I appreciate that. She's like, no, we don't do no pork over here. I said, that's what I like to hear.
Or like I found out
That's
recently,
exactly what I like to hear.
like people
Okay.
people actually take bacon grease and add it
Yeah,
into their
and put
cooking. And I was
Liquid
like,
gold.
man, I wonder how many times I ate bacon grease and didn't even know it.
Oh yeah, yep.
If it
probably.
tastes real good, good chance.
When I first met my wife, she would do that. Like I remember I ate some of her. She had made meatloaf. Now, for a person not eating pork, I took a bite of it. I was like, "Did you put sausage in here?" She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Did you put pork sausage in here?" She was like, "Yeah." Why? I was like, "Because I don't eat pork." Like I just took a little bite of it and tasted it because I just don't eat anybody's food and stuff. But this is before she was my wife. She was like my girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Made it, and I was like, "What is this?" She's
Did
like,
she
"It's
know
meatloaf." I said,
beforehand
"Did
that
you
you
put
didn't eat
turkey
pork?
or did you?" Yeah,
Oh,
and just she was so used to making it though that it
Right.
didn't even cross her mind that, oh wait, he doesn't eat. And then she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't eat pork, so I didn't eat it. I ate something else that day." But yeah, no more pork in this household though.
you know, it's crazy like how many times like someone will be like, well, it's bacon, and I'm like, bacon is pork, or pepperoni.
Yeah.
Pepperoni is pork. Like
most pepperoni is pork. Now
You
they
can get
say
turkey
you can
pepperoni.
get turkey
Yeah.
pepperoni. Listen, I don't trust that.
It's all probably made on the same lines and everything.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Exactly. I do not trust that. Nope, sure don't.
yeah. Well, you know, there's a lot of things made with pork gelatin too. It's like Starburst. Did we lose him again?
Maybe.
No, I was blowing my
his
nose.
Oh. I'm gonna start clicking that every time LeSean disappears.
He's like, did we lose it again? No, I was here.
But like the frosting on Pop-Tarts is made with pork gelatin.
Wow.
That's gross. I'm glad I don't eat Pop-Tarts.
Marshmallows are made with pork gelatin. Skittles. Starburst.
Hold on, you want to say hi? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Somebody wants to say hi to you. Hold on. Special guest.
Hi, guys.
Hey! How you doing?
Look, he's just like, where's Ricky? Hi.
Hi,
You wanna
Ricky.
Pop in and say hi real quick. Love you too.
It's good seeing you.
Hi.
Bye.
Say hi.
Ricky, you should
How
start
are you
joining us
guys?
on our podcast. You'll be a special guest sometime. We can just have you join us for an hour.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm good. I just thought I'd stop by here real quick. See my
Hey.
grandkids.
Are you off
I'm
on
on.
Sundays?
Yeah, because I'm doing the progress partner thing, so I'm off on Sundays and Mondays.
Hey, maybe one of these weekends we can have you as a guest host. Like you can join us for the whole hour.
Okay, we'll see.
At your house, yeah.
At my house.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you have your own webcam.
Oh,
You send the link, yeah. And we...
right. Or I'll just be over here next weekend and maybe we can do that. Bye, guys.
She a hater. She said, or I could just be over here. No, she can just go home with what she can do, okay? Know what she thought.
Every time his camera disappears, I'm clicking this. She's good people, but we would
Yes, she is.
yeah.
Oh, hit it.
Am I frozen again?
There you are.
You know what it is? No, it's because I opened up my my AirPod case, and when I do that, it'll like stop the screen, so like it'll connect to my headset. So that's what it
Okay. I sent you a message in private chat.
does. Oh yeah, that's fine. I mean, she good. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
get a woman's perspective on. Maybe next week we'll make sure we have actual topics. But this is fun. Like talking, like
Yeah,
just
yeah.
chewing the fat. I actually like this. I know we, haven't really been like on a lot of different topics, but I feel like we're still having fun talking, chewing the fat.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we're at 35 minutes right now, so we got plenty of time here. My brain just left my head. I do that all the time. I do that all the time. Okay, so one of the things that I deal with, I don't know about you guys, but I am ADHD, and I'm very easily distracted. And a lot of people think that ADHD just means that we don't have like
Attention span.
exactly. They think that it's just like one or two things. Like but there are a lot of other things that are affected by ADHD. Hold on one second. I have an article I was gonna pull up.
While you're
here.
doing that, I'm pretty sure, because I'm undiagnosed, so I probably have had it all my life, including executive dysfunction. Because reading about it, I'm like, this goes back to my earliest memories.
Well, that's the thing. Like, there are a lot of like depression is also linked in there, and like a lot of people don't realize, like, it's not procrastination; it's just part of being ADHD. Like one of the things is like if you have someone that's ADHD in your life, sometimes they don't always remember everything that you've discussed because they're zoned out in other places, and you have to actually. One of the things that you can do is
Remind
touch. Well, not just remind them, but like when you're going to talk to someone that's ADHD, one of the things you want to do is you want to touch them before you talk. Like touch them on the shoulder or tap them on the back or on the arm, like get their attention.
Direct the stimulus.
Right, because when you're touching them, and then keep it short and sweet. So like that's one thing like I didn't realize like all these different things were things that actually could help me. And like I have a horrible, like this is one thing my partner and I have talked about several different times is I forget things on the regular.
Oh yeah, me too.
And it's not because I don't care. It's not because I'm not trying to remember. It's because I don't remember. I just don't, like, if it's out of sight, it's out of mind. It's like a major thing.
Yeah.
Or like we'll have a conversation and we'll be talking and I'll be thinking in my head, okay, this is important, this is important, this is important, this is important. And 2 seconds later I'm like, wait, what? And
yeah, you forget it, yeah.
It like communication is like a huge issue. And it's all symptoms of ADHD. I can't find this article I have. I was going to share it, but it talks about ADHD and how like a lot of things are linked to ADHD. Like depression is a symptom of ADHD. It's not just a symptom of ADHD because depression can be caused by a lot of different things, but that is a symptom. Attention a deficit isn't just like
deficit disorder.
Right, but it could also be hyper attention, like
I got ADD and ADHD.
Yeah, well, it's all just one thing now. It's,
Adderall for mine.
they've been merged. They've been merged into one thing, ADD and ADHD. So because you don't have to be hyper in order to have the deficit.
I'm just looking at the CDC site. Yeah.
I used to bounce off of walls, man. I was bad. I used to be bad. Yeah.
There's behavior or conduct problems.
But and then like one of the biggest thing is like someone with ADHD can have like there's your two parts of your brain. There's the knowing of things and the doing of those things. And most people, the knowing of the things works hand in hand with the doing of the things. But with someone with ADHD, someone with ADHD can know all of the things and not be able to do those things. Like you know how to do those things, but
You know
your
they need to get
brain
done.
can the synapses that connects your two parts of your brain that allow you to actually do things don't always communicate with each other, allowing you to do them properly.
Yeah, there's been times to where like my wife will ask me to do something, and then I'll get sidetracked and then start doing something else. Like I'll start doing that, but then something else to catch my attention, I'll start doing that, and then sit
Mhm.
down and totally forget what she had asked me to do. And then she's like, "Babe, what are you doing?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I said, "I'm sitting here." She's like, "Well, I just asked you to." I'm like, "Oh, that's right." And then I get up and I go and do it. And I'm like, and I've told her before, like we've had discussions in the past and stuff. I'm like, you have to remind me. I said, because I forget. And it's not like I'm doing it intentionally. I have every intention on doing something that you asked me to do. But because I get easily distracted by other things, you have to remind me of what you just asked me to do. I mean, I don't
Mhm.
want you to, like I told her, I'm like, I don't want you to, I don't want to make it seem like you're kind of being a parent or anything to me to try and remind me of these things. I said, but that's what this disease or illness or whatever it is you want to, characterize
Disorder,
it
yeah.
or characterize it as, then I have it. I've been diagnosed with it. So
Same.
it's hard for me to remember things when I used to be on Adderall, dude, in school, I was like a zombie. My mom took me off of it because she said I was so bad. Like it would literally make me like laser focused so bad, dude. I didn't even hear people that were sitting right beside me talking to me because I would just be like zombified, just zoned in on one thing, and that's it. She was like, "Yeah, you can't be on this no more because it's not good. It's not good."
So, like one of the biggest things, like, have you ever seen Malcolm in the Middle?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you so Hal is a very big sign, like a very good actual representation of someone with ADHD. If you remember in I think it's like season 3 when he has to change a light bulb. And
Yeah.
like I remember this episode because it resonated with me because I understood what that's like. And he knows he has to change a light bulb. But he goes to get the light bulb, and then it leads like one thing after another, like you were saying, like it leads to some other task, and
Yeah, like you find something else to distract you, and you just totally forget what you were doing.
like he ends up doing like all these other things, like that kept leading from one,
Other than the thing that he's supposed to
and then
do.
it's
Yeah.
like and it was like I think you probably could
And
find the clip
that's literally how it is, man. Like, yeah,
but
that's
like
literally
it
how it
is,
is.
and
And
the
it's
thing
like
is
you
like,
don't do it intentionally. You don't do it intentionally or anything, but it happens. You get
and people that
sidetracked to
don't
doing
have
something else, man, and
ADHD,
totally forget what you were doing.
and people that don't
You
have
don't
ADHD
understand.
don't understand it. They think we're just being
You don't
either we're
understand at all.
being lazy or we're being forgetful. Like they think we're purposely not
Right.
listening to them,
Mm-hmm.
and
Right.
they think we don't care, and then that's not the case. Like people with ADHD probably care more than the average person about a lot of things.
Right. Absolutely. 100%. Absolutely.
But so for me, and I'm not saying this is for everybody, but for me, I'm also dyslexic. I've been diagnosed with both.
That's
So-
an allied disorder, yeah.
So, and it's very difficult for me to read because not only am I like I love reading, but I am horrible at it. Or like, and sometimes like it translates into my speech. So I'll be
Yeah, I've
talking
done that.
about
Yeah, text messages, all of that stuff. Yeah.
yeah. So like, but it's very difficult for me to translate things in my brain because not only am I distracted, but while I'm doing it, it does not always look proper. So while trying to figure out what a sentence says, I'll end up somewhere else and completely forget about the sentence.
Right.
And sometimes I'll have to reread something like 4, 5, 7 times, where one person can like someone that doesn't have ADHD or dyslexia, they can read that and have it down pat in like 2 reads. Like at work, like with our job, these learning segments that they make us go through these clips, if there's not audio, I have to click through it multiple times in order for it to click, and I don't have the time to do that. They're like, oh, here's something that's going to take you 45 minutes to learn, but we're going to give you 15 minutes to do it. And I'm sitting here like, okay, well, if this is going to take someone 45 minutes to do it, I'm going to need at least an hour and a half to do it. You're only giving me
Exactly,
15 minutes to
right.
do it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, these things, like, it's so frustrating.
Right. It's like you can't just blow on through them. It's stuff you gotta learn.
But once I learn
What do
it,
they
it's
want?
good. It's there forever.
Yeah, but no, it definitely it makes it harder to learn things and stuff, especially if you don't have the time to actually read through it. You have to just kind of skim through it, and you don't know if you're reading the right thing the way it's supposed to be read and comprehending what it's saying or not. But yeah, it definitely makes it harder for sure.
Whereas if it's audio, I only have to hear it once or twice and I'm good.
Right. Yeah, because it's actually it's registering because somebody else is reading it for you.
Right.
The best is when they have the audio video with subtitles for me.
That is the best.
Yes. I watch everything with subtitles.
Yeah, I want to. I wrote out a paper, like a page, with a couple paragraphs on it, of what it actually looks like. I took a paragraph and rewrote it in dyslexia. So someone,
No.
and I know that,
That's crazy.
so that way someone else could understand what it was like.
Right, absolutely, yeah.
Okay, I'm like, look, this is what I'm seeing. This is literally how this
Right.
appears to me.
Right.
And I am having to translate. I'm working twice as hard. That's why I get so exhausted. Like our job's already exhausting as is, but I get home, I'm like, my brain is fried, and not in a good way. Although that good way does help. Surprisingly enough, it actually helps me. Just like it makes me sleepy, but that's because my brain can actually relax.
Right.
So.
No, for real. If I could get a job somewhere else and they don't have that testing, then I will just. I don't know. I have friends that'll set me up. Like, I'll go with you to get the green card. I'll go with you to go get this, get that. I'll show you all the good ones. Shoot.
If
My
I could
roommate's
get CBD
kid
oil,
got her hooked up.
Man, if I could have a job where I could be on CBD oil, my life would be great. But,
I mean, the CBD oil really is not going to affect the way that you do your job and stuff either.
I know,
Yeah,
but
true.
but it tests, and if the company that does tests for it will still fire you for having it on your blood, not on your blood, but on your test results.
The P test.
But you have to be random drug testing for that to happen. Do they do random drug testing there?
Supposedly.
You'd have to do something to make it to where they had to randomly drug test you, right?
Probably, yeah.
So at a different job, I got hurt and I had to not go to the hospital because I had to wait till after work to actually get that taken care of because I got hurt on the job. I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't need anything.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to get workman's comp, you have to get tested.
Yeah, that's in a lot of company policies. Yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking about all the drug tests I had to submit.
Yeah.
Because I worked for a doctor's office. It was mine. I was processing them for patients who were on chronic, Percocet and everything else, oxycodone, and all that stuff.
Opioids.
Opioids. That's the word I'm looking for. So that was part of what they had to do due to legislation and other stuff. So who had to handle the warm cups of pee? Put it on the only other person working there other than the doctor because she couldn't have other people. No, I'm kidding. No, it was just me and her. It was a small practice.
Right.
There was the nurse when she was there. Sometimes she had to work for the other part of the company, but
Did it pay good?
for the time, probably.
Yeah.
I have never peed for someone else so they could have clean urine.
Me neither.
Oh, do that eye thing again. That was good. Oh.
Me neither.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't need $30 at all.
Yo.
But the worst
I
part
didn't
was
charge though. See, that's crazy. Damn, I got screwed. Wait a minute.
Someone asked me. They asked me. They were like, they did not ask me, and they didn't say, "Hey, I'll pay you $30 for clean urine."
Right.
They
And
never
you
said that.
Absolutely no.
I said I could never do that for you.
Right.
right. You're known for a drug test. Some people are weird.
Oh, yeah, that's ass.
They have a yellow hanky in their back pocket.
There's probably eBay for it. Buy clean urine.
But no, I was drug testing little old ladies. You know what? That's hard to do for
Wow,
even
that's ass, literally.
young women.
What'd you say, LaShawn? Oh
I
yeah.
said that's
Oh
ass,
yeah.
literally.
Oh, the thing in private chat. Yeah.
Yeah, that's ass, dude. Well, if I was there, I would have had your back.
How
Yeah, I
long
know,
ago
that's
was
what you
that?
said. Yeah, that's crap, man.
How long ago was that injury?
Oh, dude, that sucks. Yeah, that's that. That's that.
Wow.
I would no longer have a job there.
Right?
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have a job there no more. Cause I'd have beat the fuck out of them
Mm-hmm.
in GTA.
Yeah. Grand Theft Auto. Yeah.
Right, in GTA, I'd
Right.
beat the fuck out
Gotta
of
throw that chair.
them. I'm telling you.
They thought they were being funny, and I was like, "No, you're not."
Of course, people that always do stupid shit like that think they're being funny until somebody gets hurt. When somebody gets hurt, they're like, "Dude, I'm so sorry. I didn't know it was gonna happen." Well, if you wouldn't have done it in the first place, I wouldn't have got hurt.
I almost lost my job a few times there at work because, like, sometimes I wanted to lose my job. Like, I wanted, like, sometimes people did things that just made me want to, like, retaliate, and it took all my self-control not to. Like, I went to anger management.
I worked. Oh yeah, I've done that too. Anger management. Yeah, had to do all of that. Yep. Because my anger, like my anger used to be, somebody could look at me and I would just snap. That's how bad it was. Like in my mind, you're talking shit about me to my face in your head, even though you didn't say anything out of your mouth verbally. And you're in my head looking at you, you're talking shit to me in your head, and I don't like it. So I would snap on that person.
Who are you looking at? Why are you looking at me wrong like that, huh?
Right?
What's wrong with you?
Right, exactly. Yep, that's exactly what it'd be too. That's exact. I get in their face like, what are you talking about? Why are you looking at me like that? They're like, dude, what are you talking about? They had no ill intentions at all. Like looking at me, just in my mind, I thought you were talking about me. I mean, I looked crazy, but hey, so be it. But no, speaking of that situation that you're talking about earlier, I had a situation like that. Not so much as somebody pulling a chair, but somebody throwing stuff at me, and it was at a certain processing plant of like bacon and ham and all of that stuff. You can, put it together. Yeah, right. So this kid's like freaking 21. I was like 24. He's like 21, and he's sitting there like just started and just making jokes and throwing stuff and trying to be funny. And I'm like, dude, I said, I'm a grown ass man. I said, stop. I don't play games like that. Like, stop playing with me like that. You don't know me. Stop doing that.
Right.
Kept doing it. Then again, I said, dude, if you do it again, I'm going to slap the shit out of you in GTA. I'm going to slap the shit out of you in GTA and not feel anything towards it. So stop playing with me. He thought it was funny, did it again. I walked up and smacked the shit out of this kid in GTA, and then my job fired me in GTA. Well, they didn't really fire me. I walked out. So I slapped the shit out of him and walked out the same day. It was like, yeah, cool. I told you to stop playing with me. I don't do that.
One time, this guy was sitting on the floor, like in the hall. The hall was like those white concrete walls where the cinder blocks had been painted over.
Yeah.
And I'm walking by, and he thought it'd be funny to just whap my sack, and I was like, it hurt in my gut, and I was going down. And as I was going down, I just knocked his head into the concrete wall.
Reaction.
And I went down, but like he never, like, he could have gotten concussed. I didn't care at that point, but like,
I don't know. As soon as he tapped you, he accepted the consequences.
Hey, look, like the Russian said in Rocky, if he dies, he dies. Okay.
But you know what though? They would have put those consequences on both of us, not just him, because I retaliated.
Yeah, but still,
it was a reflex.
You had every right. You had every right to motherfucking retaliate. Okay, because listen,
right, you got attacked first.
Yeah, you were self-defending yourself, okay? It was self-defense, officer.
Mm-hmm.
He died in the process, officer, in GTA, but hey, it happens, all right?
But like my thing is, like,
he
I've always been like...
He fucked around and he found out, is what happened, officer, okay?
and that's the thing, I am usually not a violent person anymore.
Right.
What'd you say, Theo?
You want to see the smoke. What's that smoke like?
For real.
But like, I've never been like I've always been a nice person. I've never been one of those like angry people.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
right.
But if you cross me, and you better be ready to be checked.
Absolutely. That's how it should be.
It takes a lot, but honestly, it does. Like, it didn't used to, but it takes a lot for me to lose my cool. It takes a lot. I've taken punches and not lost my cool. I'll be like, okay, you got your hit in, now walk away. Because you don't walk away.
No, see. Yeah, somebody hits me, I just look at them. They're like, dude, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's all right. That's your one chance. That's your one and last chance that I gave you to do something. You did it. So next time I'm gonna retaliate. I'm gonna put my hands on you. It's gonna get real physical out here in these streets if you put your hands on me again. I just want you to know that.
There's some people I treat them like a teenager. You get 3 hits before you get knocked out. Because legally, if a teenager hits you, they can only hit you 3 times before you can have self-defense. The only reason I know that
3 opportunities to put me on my ass. If you don't, guess what? You're gonna go meet Jesus, okay? All right, in GTA, okay? In GTA.
But like, the thing is, like, I'm not. The only reason I know that is because I had prepubescent, not prepubescent. I had a teenager that thought they could throw hands at me. I'm like, listen, we're not gonna do this because I'm an adult. You need to walk away. And later, I looked it up to find out what the legality of it was. They can hit you 3 times before you can consider hitting them in self-defense.
Right.
So, Not that we condone violence. Do not be violent.
At all. No, the only game we play is GTA in here, so we're talking a lot about GTA, guys. So don't
Yeah,
take
Grand Theft
everything that
Auto
we're
is such a
saying to
great
heart.
game to
We're
play.
literally talking about a video game, guys. Grand Theft Auto 5 has been out for 35 years. That's what we're talking about. It's been we kick people's ass in that game. It's really a fun game. You guys should play it. I recommend playing it until GTA 6 comes out. You can literally beat the shit out of people in that game, and it's awesome.
It's great for
You got
relieving
any anger,
anger.
frustration that you want to get out, just play GTA, okay? We'll definitely help you.
Yep.
Stay off Fortnite.
All right, so
Yeah, Fortnite
we just hit the hour mark. Do you want to
just play GTA?
do you want to keep going, or do we because we just hit the hour mark? Is that too much for the recording?
No, I think we're good, guys. You guys are off to go kick some sweats.
Fortnite.
Yes.
That's right.
And I gotta go get something to eat and see if I'm gonna pass out or not.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Don't pass out while you're getting something to eat. Just pass out when you get back home.
All right. So then I record.
Priorities.
Oh wait, I'll wait till after. All right, go ahead and play us out, Theo. Play us out.
Oh yeah, we got our new outro. It's been a pleasure, and have a great
Outro.
week, y'all.
All right, have a good one.